Are you taking that theme?
I'm taking that theme over.
Johnny's retiring.
Johnny is gone, and Howard stole his theme. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, we're having a satellite fest tonight, Robin. It's unbelievable. Yes, we have a big celebrity here on our satellite, Mark Harris. Now, everybody loves Mark Harris because they remember him from Homeless Hollywood Squares.
Yes, he was a big hit on that.
Now, why is Mark Harris a celebrity? I mean, you're looking at him as a handsome guy. You say, did I see him in a movie? No. Did I see him in theater? No. He is the husband of the famous big mouth Martha Raye. Mark Harris, everyone. Martha Raye. You know, Martha Raye had a long, illustrious career. Now, for some of you people out there who don't remember Martha Raye, here's a little snip, a little piece of tape.
To remind us.
Remind us of who Martha Raye is.
Speak my name. Softly in my ear, you breathe like
Hey, wasn't that a good piece of tape? Yeah, I love that. All right. Now, also, hey, Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you sound great, Howard.
You're damn right I do. Look at you. What kind
I wish I could...
Now, did you steal that jacket from Martha Raye?
No, it's one of my own designs.
I can't believe how beautiful it is.
Sign as well.
Now, why aren't you at home with Martha Raye? Because doesn't she need help with her toilet and things? I mean, shouldn't you be there?
She has assistants, you know, for the hours that I'm not there especially.
I see. And the two of you never had sex together when she was in her walker or anything like that? Anything kinky?
Not even with the nurse.
Wow.
Surprised you.
That's wild. Well, there he is. He married a 75-year-old woman. A lot of people say that's outrageous.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people think that's bizarre. But who knows? Who's to question it? Me? No, I can't question that. You know,
Howard, she's a 75-year-old American treasure. You are aware of that.
And as a matter of fact, years ago, Mark Harris was jilted by Helen Hayes, I think.
Is that right?
That is correct. That's just kidding around. But in all seriousness, have you been attracted to other older women, like Jessica Tandy, for example, or any other elderly people?
On a more serious note, I was asked constantly, had I dated women older than myself? No.
No. All right. Well, here we go. This is what happened. Mark approached us and said, look, I've got all of this access to famous people.
Yes.
Now, very few people have even seen Martha Raye since Mark married her.
That's right.
So what Mark has provided us with is what? Martha Raye had a party at her house?
I gave her a St. Pat's party because that's her holiday.
I see.
Unfortunately, I didn't bring the present with me. I got her this little Bichon Frise dog, and we dyed him green for the occasion.
Oh, my.
It was fabulous. It was really fabulous. In certain lights, he looked even greener.
And how is your lawsuit going with Bette Midler? Because you feel the movie For the Boys was based on Martha Raye's life. Isn't that true?
Well, you know, I had a call the other day from one of Maggie's attorneys. Maggie, that's Martha Raye's real name.
Oh, you get to call her Maggie.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, yes, we all call her Maggie.
Is that what you call her in bed?
Lieutenant Colonel Maggie.
Yes, and rather quickly, what is the status of that lawsuit?
We're getting ready to serve Bette Midler. You know, it would only be that much greater if she wins the award for Best Actress. It would just heighten the publicity so much more. But it is documented that she met with Martha Raye in 1986 in her home, left with the script that Martha had written for her.
How much money are you suing for?
Well, I don't have the exact dollar figure because it's not only Bette Midler involved, other people, and of course 20th Century Fox.
Do you consider varicose veins an erogenous zone?
No, not at all.
I
no.
see. All right.
But
now,
you do.
Right. Let's see what happened at the big party. Aren't you excited?
Let's look at the tape.
I'd love to see it myself.
Now, this is shot right in your home. You do not sleep with Martha Raye. You, in fact, sleep in an adjoining room. Is that correct?
That's right. Are you showing off my bedroom?
All right. Here we go. Mark Harris.
You've asked me so many times about where I sleep. This is it, my bedroom. Adjoining bath, I'm going to show you soon. Just to prove it to you, and I sleep alone, no company. This is it, Howard. Nice? Here you go. Adjoining bathroom. Look at it. It leads all the way into Madame's bedroom.
Now, that is the bathroom you share, in fact, with Martha Raye. Is that correct?
Yep, that's it.
That's what you share, a bathroom. 2
different doors. I know when she's there, and she knows when I'm not there.
What kind of marriage is that, though? I mean, how is that a marriage? A marriage is when a man and a woman sleep together and share most intimate of thoughts. intimate of feelings, intimacies.
Yes, and cheat on one another respectively.
Well,
no, there's such a thing as devotion and being nice and kind towards one another.
And when you, I'm looking in that bathroom. If you're taking a dump, does Martha have to smell it? Because
no, not at all. We have Lysol for all occasions.
No, but I'm saying there is not a separate toilet area. Is that correct?
Well, it's in the corner, you know, and then we have another bathroom appropriately named Jane Fonda.
But you never walk in on each other when you're on the bowl?
No.
Okay, there we go.
In Madame's bedroom, I promised you, circa 1949. Come on, let's go right here.
Huh?
Here we are. Closer to Norma Desmond, you're not going to get. Watch the chandelier. It's not from Woolworth. Show you the vault.
The vault? Well, yes. What do you mean, a vault?
Contrary to the Globe tabloids, they're not mine. They're not mine. They're Martha's, including her fatigues. You got it. Everything here. Okay. All these people here, Martha Raye, today, on your holiday, St. Pat's Day, this is my wife, Martha Raye.
Now, there she is. There's Martha.
Great.
Now, Martha was happy to have our cameras there, Mark?
She was surprised, and yes, she was very happy.
Yes. Okay, that's good. And she's wearing a beret. Does she paint? I paint, and I wear a beret when I paint.
She's the mom of Special Forces, USA.
Okay, now let's see who else is at the party. I'm fascinated for you to bring us into your life like this.
Isn't that nice?
It's very nice.
Now, you know, I'm very honored to have married America's greatest treasure, Martha Raye, celebrity star of feature films, television, radio, I dare say Broadway, and records, and of course, America's biggest mom, the Queen of Military, Maggie. Colonel Maggie.
Hey, Maggie.
Now, Mark, you identifying yourself to her? I mean,
she remembers all too well.
She knows. All right, she does remember. All right, here we go.
Of course.
All right.
As you could see around the room, she has a lot of friends. A lot of friends over the years from Hollywood, and we'd like to reminisce, to give Maggie the great rewards and accolades and everything we could attribute her to, just to say what she has done for us and this country.
I did 3 or 4 shows with Maggie.
Hey, the Joker. Hey, that's the Joker, Mark.
He looks great, huh?
Yeah, Cesar Romero.
I was with him last night. We were having a drink, and we were discussing who is Howard Stern.
Do you ever get jealous of Caesar and Martha's relationship, that he might steal her from you?
Well, he promised me he wouldn't.
All right, let's continue. This is fascinating. This is just a regular night at Martha Raye's, a little party night.
Yeah, we've had many, yeah.
Do you think you're annoying some of the older folks in the room?
Especially Martha?
No, but I dare say waking them up.
I don't want to speak for Martha here, but it did seem like she was somewhat annoyed by you pointing this camera and lights in her face. If you don't...
Surprised.
Yeah,
Very surprised.
Very surprised. All right, here we go. I can't wait to get back to the action.
The greatest shows to do. It was such fun to do. We're talking about the television shows that I did with you.
I did with you.
Fun, you know. They don't make shows like that anymore.
And the famous Rosemary.
I never worked with Martha because we were both funny. But I used to see Martha in and out of NBC. Remember when we used to be up at the station up there?
We tried to top one.
Now, let me ask you something, Mark.
Yeah.
Rosemary, were you ever attracted to her?
I only met Rosemary the other night for the first time. I've enjoyed her work only, for the record.
I see. And was there any kismet between you two?
Not even a song.
Did your eyes meet, or you only have eyes for Martha?
Only for Martha.
All right. That's very admirable. That's very admirable.
We've been friends for a very, very long time. She's the most wonderful woman in the world that I know of.
Ruth Webb, the agent that got away. 18 years with Martha Raye.
Mark, let me ask you something. Do you have any friends your own age? Seriously, do you have I mean, is it difficult for you to be around the older generation all the time? You're a young man.
Howard, you may find this difficult to believe, but I had some surgery myself. I'm not much younger than they are.
I see.
Well,
all right.
wait a minute. When he brings his friends over, does Martha just lay down the welcome mat as well?
Yes. In other words, your
Absolutely. Welcome mat, food, everything rolls out.
All right. Well, here we go.
Happy St. Pat's, Maggie.
Thank you, Ruthie.
We're finished now, Martha. Anything you want to say to the audience out there?
No.
They're loving to see you.
No, I can't say anything to the audience out there.
All choked up.
I think that you should open that, Maggie.
Should she open it on camera?
Yes, you should open it.
I don't know how she puts up with you, Mark. I got to be honest.
Why?
I don't know.
It's stimulating.
She did not look like she wants to be near you in that camera. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, no, she was fine.
She had nothing to say to the audience out there.
As a matter of fact, the party went on so late because of Martha. She didn't want it to end, you know.
I'm surprised Maury Amsterdam was not there.
That's a good point, but he wasn't there.
Were you ever attracted to him?
No.
Of course not. I know that.
But he
All
has
right.
a beautiful wife.
He does. I understand.
Very beautiful.
All right, let's continue.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this was taken over in Vietnam.
1966 in Vietnam
This was in Vietnam.
for the boys.
Yeah.
Oh, the one who really did it, Ruth. Ruth, the one who really did it for the boys. Tell them.
Yes, that's Maggie's story. Bette Midler stole it.
Mark, you seem like you're badgering everyone, to be honest with you.
You're not in the court yet, Mark.
Let me tell you,
find
Mark,
Robin Leach badgering everyone,
I can't
too?
believe it. I mean, all right, let me just see the rest here, because it's a very interesting
go.
scene. Now, your life is very interesting to me, I must tell you.
Oh, to
We
you.
want to eat.
Let's go eat.
Look at that.
That's the dog.
John.
What? And goodbye.
Now, who's that? Who's that bald guy? Who was the bald guy with the glasses?
With the power frame.
With the power frames, those powerful
Oh,
glasses.
yeah,
Who's
no,
that?
that's Martin. He's a very old-time photographer in Hollywood and really one of the greatest.
I see. Martin.
Very
Martin,
good.
who got the Martin?
You should have him on your show, Howard.
Now, and there's some pictures on the wall of Martha. I guess that's the study with her and her green beret. Very good. Now, the green beret that she is wearing on your tape, was that from Vietnam as well?
Yes, it is.
That's one of the green berets. Well, there it is. What a life, huh? A guy married to a 75-year-old woman hanging around at a party with a lot of her old friends.
Yeah, and you enjoy that.
I have a wonderful time. I really do.
You could see where people might get suspicious and think you're in it for the money. You understand that, Mark?
Before they knew me, maybe.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, but not now.
All right. Well, there it is. Our reporter on the scene, Mark Harris, who promised me he would go out and shoot some pictures of his relationship and his house and of the friends that he shares with Martha Raye. And you've done an excellent job, my friend.
Thank you, Howard. This may be one of your best shows.
I hate to tell you, Robin passed out on the floor during this. I can't believe
I'm
it.
sorry I wasn't there.
I tell you
I'm
something.
sorry you weren't there, too.
All right,
Bye.
thank you, Mark.
Bye,
Mark
Robin.
Harris,
Bye-bye.
everybody. There he is. Mr. Martha Raye.
Hollywood reporter.
Our Hollywood reporter. I never thought he'd get the camera in the house, but he did it. That's
He actually knows Martha Raye.
He actually knows her. I could have sworn I didn't even think they knew each other, to be honest with you. I had no idea. I can't believe it. All right, we'll be back. Don't move from your TV set because more excitement is coming.